Good evening, YouTube. I was just wondering if there's anybody out there that can help me diagnose what's wrong with my wedding cake tree. Now, at first glance, you'd probably say, well, there's nothing wrong with it. But if I walk around to the side, can you see on that side how it's just not, like it started to leaf up, and then it's just suddenly stopped. I mean, this side is just a massive flowers and looking really, really good. And I noticed the top, the top half has got good on one side and not the other. And I have no idea what's wrong with it. I have cut some of it back because to me, in my mind, it looks like it's got a bit of dieback. I don't know. It's quite sad because this is the second tree that we've had in here. The first one died, but the first one did have a virus, and I'm thinking, has this one got a virus? And it's only just starting to develop now, because it has been in, this is coming up for its third year. So, I don't know. See, it looks beautiful on that side, but not good on that side. And my neighbour said maybe it's something I've treated the lawn with or something like that, but I can tell you I haven't treated the lawn with anything this year. And when I do spray weeds, I'm exceptionally careful. And the reason I think it's not spray off or frost, because this one's perfectly okay in frost, and we've not had any severe frost this year. But I've got a similar problem with this lilac. Now, it started to come away really well, and then suddenly, I mean, I have cut a lot of the dye back off today. Suddenly, it just sort of started to look like it was dying back. It doesn't have such nice, I mean, this one was absolute covered in blooms last year and doing really, really well. So, I don't know what it is. And there are others doing something as well. So if you look here, this rose is looking really, really healthy, all on that side. But on this side, just down at the bottom here, I had a lot of dieback, exactly the same as like the wedding cake tree. So I cut that out because I don't want it to spread further into the plant, whatever it is. The blotching you can see on the leaves is just where I sprayed it with some rose spray yesterday, so that's not anything to do with it. So yeah, I have no idea. This rose here is doing okay. I mean, this is the pink, gorgeous smelling one, lovely, beautiful. This is the yellow one that's doing really well. I mean, it's got all its buds setting and that. It's always had this yellow motto in on the leaves. It's just something with the plant, so I'm not concerned about that one. And there's no other dieback on that one, so it's not affected this one. And then if I take you around here, I've got another bush lilac, which is here. I mean, this one's finishing flowering now, and this had hardly any blooms on it again this year. And this one had dieback. I have cut a lot of it out. I mean, there's still stuff here that I could, I could cut out, because it is dead. The branches are dead, and I have no idea what it is. It's quite concerning, really, especially the wedding cake tree. That is one of my favourite trees in the garden, and and I've looked after it, I've fed it, I've kept, tried to keep it tiered, I've cut off anything that's growing upwards. So yeah, if anybody's got any ideas, I'll give you a close-up of, hopefully it'll be focusing. It's focusing on that background one. But anybody's got any ideas at all what that could be, or advice really, because I'm tempted to cut this branch off, or it's a couple of branches actually. It's this one and this one here, so it's that one and that one. But it's going to look and this one's looking like it's affected a little bit as well. But it would be very one-sided. It would look pretty ugly if I'd done that. So I'm inclined not to do that unless it completely dies back. and then in which case I will have to deal with it. But yeah, if anyone's got any advice, it'd be gratefully received. So thanks for watching. Please like or dislike and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.